When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems...
Ciao ragazzi, welcome in my kitchen. I'm Francesca. I'm Italian. I come from Napoli, south of Italy, and I have a passion, which is cooking. And that's why I'm going to make these videos for you, because I would like to share this passion together with you and try to make some nice things. I have a blog, and the name is Cooking con Passione. So if you want to go and look for the recipes, I will post it there, and I will put the videos on YouTube. Why I'm dressed like this? I'm Italian, but of course I live in Holland, and tomorrow is our King's Day. So that's to honor our king. I will cook like this today, and tomorrow it will be very, very nice. We are going to Amsterdam, we are going to celebrate, and it's really a crazy day. So this is just to start celebrating together with you. Okay, the first recipe that I'm going to make is pasta alla bolognese. It's my favorite dish because it's very simple, and it's, of course, the taste is great. This is a recipe, let's say this is the real recipe because I've made it the first time I made the video, but a friend of mine, which it comes from Bologna, he said to me, sorry, but we don't make it like this in Bologna. Of course, I cook recipes as my mother taught me, and so from the south it's different. We make things sometimes different. So I'm going to make it the way it should be. Few ingredients we needed. Sorry for my English, sometimes I get confused with the Dutch and with Italian. I have a little bit confusion, so sorry if sometimes I say some words maybe in Dutch and I think that is in English. Okay ragazzi, what we will need for this recipe is, first of all, 500 grams of chucked meat, beef, or a combination with a pork. This is half and half. 500 grams. 500 grams of pasta. I will use rigatoni, but you can use also spaghetti or penne or tagliatelle. Then here I have cut in small pieces already the 1 carrot and 2 ribs of celery. Then we will need 1 onion that we will also cut in small pieces. 700 grams of grams of tomato sauce, some salt and some pepper, and 18 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, I will use this pan. It's in ceramic, and it's very good because then the sauce is not going to stick. So the oil was warm. I did the onion erin. that starts with the Dutch words. I did the onion inside, just baking a little bit, and now I'm going to add the carrot and the celery, and I'm going to bake them all together for about 10 minutes till they get a little bit soft. Then we are going to add our meat. By the way, I already have another blog. The name is Cooking con Passione, and that's the same as cooking, only it's in Dutch. There I already have some recipes. I already posted some videos. So if you want to go and check, then you will find already some recipes. And I have some Italian music, of course, so I'm in the Italian atmosphere. It's nice because I can listen to the Italian radio here just by using a wireless connection, and I can get all different kind of radios all over the world. Okay. The tomato sauce is the last thing that we are going to put inside the pan, because first we have to bake the meat. This is going to take about 10 minutes, and then we put the meat inside we bake it for about 15-20 minutes, and then we add the tomato sauce. And when we did that, then let's say we are done with the sauce. It will have to cook for about 2 hours. Get nice and thick. Okay, our veggies are ready. So we are going to put now the meat inside. Normally, when I have friends coming over for the first time, this is the recipe that normally I'm going to make, because first of all, everybody likes it, especially the children, and it can never go wrong. So at the beginning, I'm just making something which I'm very comfortable with, and then when they come more times, then I'm just going to make some other recipes which are more difficult and a little bit more, yeah, that you need a little bit more time. And last time I made pasta in the oven with bechamel sauce and cheese and ham. Oh, I love it. It's really, really nice. And very soon I'm going to write, to translate actually the recipe I wrote in Dutch. I'm going to translate it in English and post it on the English site. I decided to do it in English because, of course, if you do it in Dutch, it's limited, of course, for people here in Holland. Yeah, of course, also abroad are Dutch people, but if you do it in English, then everybody speaks English, and everybody will be able to see the recipes. I didn't do it in Italian, and I'll tell you why. Because in Italy, cooking is something very serious. They take it very seriously. So there are a lot of people doing that. So having blogs and posting videos and this. So it's very difficult that you can succeed, because there are so many people doing that. Like I said, I had to revisit my recipe, the way how in Naples we make Bolognese, because when I showed it to my friend, he said, sorry, but this is not the way. Of course, everywhere is different. Also, for example, when you make pizza, now, the pizza we make in Naples, you're not going to find it somewhere else, because we make it in a different way. So, but yeah, we can, you cannot also pretend that everybody follows just one recipe. Sometimes you just do it the way you like it. So my mother just used some white wine and a little bit butter, and so the recipe changed. Now, it's not a big problem, of course. But for the Italian people, when you change a recipe like Bolognese, which is a really traditional dish, then it's drama. So anyway, this is my kitchen, and I make things the way how I like it and how I want it. This is just an exception. So I'm just going to try, do the way you want it, do it the way you like it. Of course, remember that Italian kitchen is keep it simple, not too many things inside the pasta, or because then it gets the taste is everything and nothing. You know, it's nice. If you are going to use also some other veggies, but at the end it's not a bolognese, at the end it's something else. No problem, just enjoy what I normally do. Put Italian music on, I have a nice Italian wine. I'm very traditional, so it feels more at home. And I'm starting to cook, and yeah, this is my world. We wait now that the meat is also going to get brown, so that the meat is also cooked. Okay, the meat is ready, it's cooked. Now we're going to add some tomato sauce. Stir it a little bit. And add some salt. I will use 2 teaspoons of salt. I don't use normally a lot of salt because here it's forbidden. No, it's not healthy. I understand, and in Italy we use much more salt, but there is also warmer, so it's also possible. In a way that you sweat, you get rid of it. So here I normally keep it easy with the salt. So I will I did add some salt now, and I will add some salt in the water for the pasta. Also 2 teaspoons of salt. Now what we do, we wait 2 hours. I put it down, the fire is so low, and I will cover it for these 2 hours. The last 30 minutes I will take this one away, and so that it gets drier, the sauce. So what we do now is we just have to wait. Okay ragazzi, we are almost ready. So now take a big pot with a lot of water. When it's going to boil, we put 2 teaspoons of salt in it. The tomato sauce is ready, so we are just keep it on low fire now, just to keep it warm. But we have to wait for that the pasta is going to cook. I hope that in meanwhile you were waiting for 2 hours, you did turn a little bit the sauce. You normally always have to check and stir a little bit, okay? This is the way how it has to look. Bolognese sauce. Ok ragazzi, the water is boiling. Put salt in it. Yeah. Enough. Now the pasta. And the package was between 11 and 13 minutes to get it al dente. So what I will do, I will put it on 11 minutes and then I'm going to check if it's al dente or not. You can put a little bit oil in it so the pasta is not going to stick. But I don't do that because I'm normally very quick with putting sauce in it and so I don't need that. Ok, la pasta è al dente. What I do now, I take some sauce. I do it in the pot. I never put it all. Stir. Uh, 11 minutes. Wait, I have the timer. This, take a plate, and I put some extra sauce at the top. And my final touch is Parmigiano, of course. This is my Bolognese. Ragazzi, I hope that you liked it, that you are going to try, that you are going to give me some feedbacks and maybe, I don't know, some tips, whatever. So for now it's everything, and I would say chin chin, arre. And see you next recipe. Ciao! Un bacio da Francesca.